High dive only for the brave. Well, what do you think? Should I do this? I don't know about this. Hey, everybody. I just woke up. What a beautiful day here in Patronville. I need to shut that door. Hey, Tanga. Good girl. Good girl. Here's my living room. There's my address, 16 Parker Street. There's my house. And this is my business, my roller coaster. It's the tallest building here in Patronville. If you were wondering what Patronville is, it's my Minecraft realm. And my realm is where people that support me on Patreon have an opportunity to play and become a citizen of Patronville. Here's the backside of my house. That's Patronville Lake. And you can see the city skyline. So this is North Lake Drive. This is Fifth Avenue. Here's one of my dogs. Patronville it's a growing city. It's growing by leaps and bounds. If you've been watching this series from the beginning, you can probably appreciate how much it has grown. Now that building is City Hall. Izzy the Tiger is a citizen of Patronville. It used to have a pretty tall skyscraper right here, but he demolished it, and instead he has built this building. Patronville Transportation Authority. Getting you where you need to go. Izzy has pretty much almost single-handedly built the subway system here in Patronville. We can go down. This is level 1. So we're underneath the city streets, and here's a subway track. This will take you to the Eastern Ravine, and that direction goes to the 5-Star Ravine. And there's a shortcut to get to the post office. Yeah, that's right, we have a post office. And let's go down to the next level. So level 2 takes you to the shopping mall and also Labs City. And it pretty much looks exactly the same as the other levels. And this level 3 takes you to the casino and the apiary. Yeah, we have a casino and an apiary. This level takes you to the hockey arena and the Jensen Memorial. This is level 5. The station has been completed, but as you can see, the tracks lead to nowhere. But in the future, I'm sure they will go somewhere. Now today, I want to head over to the Jensen Memorial. And it's actually a pretty long ride, but that's okay. I don't mind. We're just kind of hanging out, enjoying the ride. The founder of this area was Henry McDougall Handle. He was a pioneer settler. And back in the day, he had a good friend, was a villager named Jensen. Other than Henry's skeleton horse, Jensen was about his only friend for a long time until Henry got some dogs. But Jensen mysteriously disappeared. Henry had gone to the village to visit Jensen, and he was nowhere to be found. It's suspected that the monsters got Jensen. Henry was pretty sad about that. And you can watch Henry's his videos from back in the day in another series of my survival world. But this is the realm, and it takes place way in the future of when Henry was alive. So let's disembark, if I can remember how. There we go. Jensen Memorial Mining Outpost. So besides a memorial to Jensen, there's also a mining outpost here. So let's go up. Obviously, we are not in the city anymore. And there's the memorial to Jensen. That's what Jensen looked like, and this building is designed to look like him. Jensen's Memorial. We remember his greatness. Some of you have probably watched the episode where Henry realized that Jensen was gone forever. It was a pretty sad episode. I'm not sure which episode number it is, but you can check it out over at my channel. There's a nice reflecting pool. I'm not sure how to get into the memorial. Isn't there a door? I've been here one time, a long time ago. Some nice fish down there. There's a rabbit. So I suppose this must be it. Proceed upward to the Jensen Memorial Library. It's a pretty long way up. I hope these people have liability insurance. I mean, wow. Man, that's a long way down. Welcome to the Jensen Memorial Library. Please approach lectern and read book before proceeding. Well, well. Everything you want to know about Jensen is here. Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me. I feel like I'm breaking up somebody's party. Yeah, this is an impressive place. Interesting indeed. Jensen Memorial Collection Box. I see some people have left some tokens of their appreciation. I'm sure these will go a long way in helping the Jensen Memorial Society continue to run this fabulous place. Very nice. What is this over here? Welcome to Scrunge's slime elevator. So how does this thing work? Okay. Well, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Huh. How do I get out of here? Oh, I almost forgot. We were looking at this. It almost looks like a zoo. Which reminds me, someone left me a message in my mailbox. I think it was Spicy. Uh, they wanted to know if they could build a mob zoo outside of the city limits. And yeah, I think that would be great. Uh, if you have too many mobs, there might be some lag on the server. I'm not really sure. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So build away, and we'll see how that goes. So I think I've seen this before. This is somebody's house. Welcome to Scrunge's Treehouse. Please come in. Complimentary beverage dispenser. Oops, I kind of messed up. Let's repair that. Let's try it again. Oh, it gave me a potion of swiftness. Well, I'll be. Now, why did I do that? Why did I do that? That's not right. Well, that's not right. What is that? Eh, here we go. Welcome, weary traveler, to Disgrungeous Treehouse. There's a common room upstairs and a guest suite where you can feel free to rest. Top floor is a sky lounge and a garden. Find your way there. There's a secret elevator to Disgrungeous Space Base. Wow. This way to the guest suite. Wow. Look how nice that is. Ain't that something? Isn't that something? This way to Disgrungeous private suite. Yeah, that's pretty nice too. I'm obligated to jump on every bed that belongs to everybody. Okay. Cool. Up elevator. This way to the secret space base. Welcome to the Garden Sky Lounge. How tranquil. I was looking to see if I could see the Jensen Memorial from up here. This way to the secret space base. Now what? Where are we? Wow. Here's the secret space base. I wonder how the horses like living up here. They've got grass, plenty of hay, water. Lots of companionship. There's a lot of them. There's at least a dozen horses here. High dive only for the brave. Well, what do you think? Should I do this? I don't know about this. Well, it is a creative world. I can't really get hurt, I don't think. Oh! Wow. Sea turtles, octopus. There is so much to see in this realm. So much. Hey, turtle, how do you levitate? Oh, let's follow the path. Back to the Jensen Memorial. But while we're over here, let's investigate a couple of other things. City of Patronville. Jensen, okay, that's the subway. That's how we got here. Do I still have speed boots? I thought I had some speed boots. Uh, where do I get speed boots? Oh well, no big deal. I was just wondering what is in this area. Definitely not a front for Scrunge's supervillain lair. Future site to Scrunge Hot Springs. We are and have always been a totally legit business. Now, this is interesting because there is a villain in Patronville, and you can go back and watch the videos where the villain has done some things that aren't very nice. This is interesting because I know Mason has been trying to figure out who the villain is. It looks like it might be Scrunge. That's what the sign said. Huh. Mason, if you're watching this, this is definitely a lead. Definitely a lead. Yeah. I probably shouldn't go down here. I need a selfie of me standing in front of that. Very nice. Employees only to Scrunge's office. The door is open, so what's with these maps? I suppose that's where we are. And this is a map of Patronville over here. What's with the iron bars? Huh. Very odd. This is quite the maze. Huh. Well, I don't see any hard evidence that she's up to no good. I guess time will tell. Oh, what's down here? Let's head back to the city. I feel like I'm missing something here, but I'm going to leave it up to Mason, Detective Mason, to figure this one out. What's this? A beacon. I guess that's all it is. Just a beacon. Let's head back to the subway. I really didn't mean to spend quite this much time. I hate these kind of doors. Well, okay. That was interesting. Let's make the turn. Izzy did a wonderful job on these subways. This is such a novel way to get around, especially to outlying areas, where you're not really sure where the location is. And if you got there, would you would you be able to find your way back? And that's why the subways are really nice, because they take you and they bring you back. I think we're getting close to the station. Patronville and its outlying communities, and it's mammoth. it's mammoth. There's just so much. There's no way I can devote enough time to show you everything there is to see in Patronville. Now, we have a hockey arena. You should see it. It's wonderful. Now, we came in to this subway level from here, but we're going to go out over here. There's the City Hall elevators. And we have a monster XP farm in here. We have all sorts of stuff. So let's go up. We're at City Hall, level 3. There's a directory here. And level 3 has the Patronville subway to the apiary and the Diamond Club Casino. And level 4 was where we just came from, Jensen Memorial and the hockey arena. But also on level 3, where we are now, there's the Patronville and District Court. Let's take a look at that. District Court, right through here. So the city of Patronville does have a government. And, oh, by the way, there's a portrait of the pioneer settler Henry McDougall Handle, who founded this area a long time ago. But there's the Patronville City Court. I am the Justice of the Peace. Izzy is the District Attorney. So you don't want to find yourself in court. It's just not a good place to be. So. Now, all of this has something to do with the monster farm. I won't go into that because, quite frankly, I don't know much about it. This is where I would come up and take my seat and preside over the court. But yeah, that's the court. Let's go up a level. Oops, wrong elevator. So we're on level 2, and here's the directory. Level 2 has the City Hall Armory, the City Hall Library, and the City Council offices. And the subway takes you to Labs City and also the Underground Village. The Underground Village is a huge shopping plaza. I mean, they have restaurants and stores and a horse racing track and a church and all sorts of stuff. It's very interesting. Here's the armory. And that is a target down there. You can grab a where can I get some arrows? Can I shoot these? That's a firework. Well, I have some arrows. Let's take a shot. Wow. Interesting weapon. It shoots multiple arrows. Let's go back to my regular bow. Let's see how I did. You saw the lights light up if you get in the target. Sweet. Bullseye. Let's put that back in. So this office is vacant. It'll be for a future officer. Here's Esetra, the director of ecology. This is her office. And son of HD is the postmaster general. All of you new players that need a post office box and maybe a lighted mailbox at your house need to leave son of HD a message in his mailbox at the post office. And as he gets time, I'm sure he'll be glad to hook you up. Glenthony is the director of gaming. That's his office. If you have a complaint, please keep it to yourself. That's funny. Funny. There's the Patronville Library. Crazy Legs 103 is the director of research and development. He also owns labs. If you don't know anything about labs here in Patronville, it's a huge corporation, and they do some very top secret research, and quite frankly, they're it's a very scary company. Because they seem to deal with very strange subject matter. Pink Thief. Pink Thief was the very first citizen of Patronville, and she is the director of hospitality. And obviously, she loves the color pink. B.H. Jazz, director of entertainment, the richest man in Patronville. He actually owns the bank, and I have some videos of being able to tour the bank, and he actually let me go into the vault. And if you watch that video, you'll see why he's the richest man in Patronville. And Mason is the director of public works. That's his office. That goes to the subway. That's another entrance to the armory. Let's go up. So we're on level 1. Level 1, we have a nether in portals, post office access, public food pantry, and a city zombie spawner. And we have subway access to the Eastern Ravine and the 5-star Ravine. I did not mean to take that book. I'm going to put that back. How do I do that? Just like that? Okay. Back in business. Okay. That goes to the subway. This is an entrance to get you over to the post office. And this gets you to the city nether and end portal. There's Henry McDougal Handle, pioneer settler. And in my survival videos, that's where you can see the exploits of Henry McDougal Handle. Obviously, those videos take place in an era long ago. There's the public food pantry that way. So let's go up again. And another city directory. This really is useful in, helping you find your way around City Hall. Because City Hall is a pretty big building. Here's a public community message boards. Yeah, we have a Discord and other things. Patronville horse race to be determined. Did anyone lose their parrot? It's flying around Spicy Towers. So maybe someone lost a parrot. Okay. Now, City Councilman Izzy the Tiger, his office is right here. And Patronville does have laws and codes that we all must follow. So if you're a citizen, it would be good for you to spend some time reading the city codes and the bylaws. And this is Izzy's office. We're at ground level now, because you can see the sidewalk outside. Here's a map of Patronville. You can see the empty lots. You can see some of the surrounding areas. There's much more to this realm than what you see on the map, though. This is just a very small sliver. And I'm not sure how up to date the map is. You can see Patronville Lake in the middle. Now, my office as mayor is up here. Mayor's office. So here we are. Here's my desk. And I've got a pretty good view of the city. Press button to spawn tropical fish. No. I spawned a fish. Now there's another. And another and another. So yes, I have an aquarium in my ceiling. And I think I might take a selfie in front of my desk. Not sure if I've ever done that before. I guess maybe I can lose the sword, maybe. That way I don't look so intimidating. Yeah. So this video is right at an hour. So I really need to wrap this one up. And out into the street. I'll give you just a quick flyover of Patronville. Oh, there's a nice. I'm drawing a blank on what these are called. It connects one building to another. It's basically a bridge. So There's the ballpark. And there's a pretty big building down there that has a Zeppelin in it. And you can go inside the Zeppelin, and there's all sorts of cool stuff. And there's cool stuff all over this area. Lots of neat stuff over here at the water's edge. There's a pretty nice sailing ship. And below us are empty lots. These are available if you want to play in the realm. Just just become a patron. And I see the hospital and a business building, church, a bank, apartment complex, city hall. There's a hotel. There's many houses. These are all built by players. If you become a patron for this Minecraft level, you get assigned a lot to build your house. And you also get a lot to build your business. We have a cryptocurrency exchange and a police department and all sorts of businesses. We have a laundromat, believe it or not. Here's some of the newer buildings. We're going to be touring those in the future. And some of the newer houses. So Patronville has come a long, long way since its inception. I remember when Izzy and I pretty much laid out the lots. This was just one big open prairie. I guess there were some woods and some hills. We pretty much had to level it all. I think over on Izzy the Tiger's channel, he has a video that shows a lot of the, he's got a lot of still shots of how all of this used to look. And he's got photographs of the progression. Yeah, the progression of Patronville. There's a lot of weird stuff in here. There's an apartment complex where someone got murdered. That same apartment complex has other unsavory characters living there. There's houses down here with strange features. I mean, why would you have jail cells in your house with people locked up in them? That's the kind of thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, Patronville is everyone here is great. They're the friendliest bunch. And everyone gets along. Everybody respects everybody else's work. This is a Minecraft server unlike anything you've probably seen before. It's a place you can feel safe to play and build. It gets backed up on a regular basis. And there's so much more to this place than what meets the eye. Yep, so much more. Anyway, if you're still awake, I appreciate this. I appreciate you watching these videos. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. I would appreciate that. Let me head back to my house. Right here. Here we go. Yep. What a nice view. What a nice view. Yeah, I like that shot. So anyway, sleep tight. If there's going to be more videos in the future. I've been finding a hard time lately to be making videos, but I found a few minutes this morning, so hope you enjoy it. See you next time.